Good afternoon. It is such a great day to be an Eagle. And to have the opportunity to celebrate all of these exceptional graduates. I want to personally welcome everyone to Florida Gulf Coast University. Now, all are in their places, and we are ready to begin this commemorative day. Today signifies one of the greatest occasions and accomplishments in the lifetime of our FGCU graduates, their families, and friends. With such pride and happiness radiating through the arena in celebration of these stunning accomplishments, we have come to expect the moment your graduate receives his or her diploma, you will be moved to a triumphant applause or some other form of jubilant expression. Although we appreciate your outward displays of excitement and your enthusiastic support, we kindly ask that you respect the following graduate by restoring quiet by the time the next candidate's name is to be called. In addition, we also ask that you respect the dignity of the commencement ceremony by remaining civil and refraining from the use of any external forms of noisemakers, such as air horns, which should have been confiscated, whistles, cow horns, or confetti cannons. I have to say, the first ceremony did well. We expect the second ceremony to do as well. The use of such devices is just plain rude and becomes offensive, leading to a diminished experience for those seated in proximity to you. These exercises for the 2017 spring semester, the 42nd commencement ceremony at Florida Gulf Coast University, are hereby called to order.
On behalf of Florida Gulf Coast University, I welcome you to the university's 42nd commencement ceremony. At this time, will you please remain standing or rise for the invocation provided by Campus Minister Suzanne Fast. And please remain standing afterwards to join in the singing of our national anthem, led by our Bauer School of Music and the Arts vocalist, Ms. Marcella Brown, and the Suncoast Brass Quintet.
We are a community who seek meaning in diverse ways and myriad forms. As we seek the sacred present in our gathering, I invite you to join with me in contemplation. Spirit of life, soar in our hearts today, for we are joy-filled. Today, we celebrate these graduates who have toiled long years in pursuit of knowledge. They have found their ways through challenges and completed this part of their journey. We celebrate their friends and loved ones who have companioned them along the way, those who are here with us today, and those whose presence is here in the hearts of these graduates. We celebrate the late-night study sessions, those labor pangs of paper writing, the impassioned debates, the moments of laughter, the acquisition of knowledge, and the honing of skills. We celebrate friendships, and we celebrate vocations that have been discovered here. Our hearts are full. We celebrate our university in this, its 20th anniversary year. For commencement is a special moment in the rhythm of an academic year, when those who labor in the classroom and the offices are affirmed again in their vocation by the presence of these new graduates here before us. This is a garden well tended, alive and thriving. We are grateful for the leadership of all those who serve and for the stewardship of President Bradshaw, the gifts of his leadership that have guided us to this day. We pause here thankful for all that has brought us to this moment. As we savor these achievements, we are also mindful of the further journeys that are ahead and beyond. For the work of lives well lived calls us on to new experiences. We live in a time of great suffering. Much will be asked of these graduates, and they bring their talents to our hurting world. May today's joy go with them on their journey. May they find comfort in life's most difficult times. May they find that they are enough. They are equal to the tasks that lie before them. May our university be strengthened even more through all the transitions that may lie before us. May the next 20 years find FGCU ever a beacon in our community. May these graduates and all of us find ways to live into the challenges that life brings. May we commit and recommit ourselves to the long, hard work of building a just and sustainable future. And may the blessings of the love that knows no limits be with these graduates, with their families, and with the community of this university. May it always be so. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. This ceremony is patterned after a ritual which has been repeated through centuries of higher education throughout the world. The robes we wear and the symbols of the ceremony found their origin in the Middle Ages. I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about the robe I'm wearing today. Many of the faculty and others who've been to other commencements know that we have a glorious Florida Gulf Coast University regalia that I almost always wear. Not wearing it today because this regalia has special meaning for me. It's a regalia that I wore when I first presided over a commencement ceremony as president of Metropolitan State University in St. Paul. And my wife, Joanna, purchased it for me. And we both felt that it was only fitting that I wear it at my last commencement ceremony. Joanna surprised me earlier at the earlier ceremony because I didn't expect her to be here but she was. And it was very pleasant, very, very pleasant surprise. She's not at this particular one, but it was so great to have her be a part of what is becoming my last opportunity to preside over commencement ceremony as president. The mace is a symbol of the authority of the university, but the spirit of commencement is modern, always new, and always focused on the future. At this time, let me introduce the university trustees and other members of our platform party. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing, and please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Chair of the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, Dudley Goodlett. University Trustee, Robbie Repsdorf. University Trustee and Student Government President, Jaleesa White. Student Speaker and former Student Government President, Thildens Elnius. Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Insuk Hayun. Dean of the Marieb College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Mitchell Cordova. Dean of Library Services, Dr. Kathleen Miller. Chair of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, Harry Casimir. Assistant Director of Alumni Relations, Angela Kunkel. Director of Academic Advising and University Reader, Allison Bachagalupe. Academic Advisor and University Reader, Rebecca Kroger. Director of Honors Program, Dr. Clay Motley. Invocation Speaker, Reverend Suzanne Fass of United Campus Ministries. Director of Graduate Studies, Francisco Marquez. University Marshal, Faculty Senate President, and member of the FGCU Board of Trustees, Dr. Sean Felton. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. J. Michael Rollo. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ronald Toll. Please join me in recognizing our platform guests. Sitting in the first row before me are our college marshals. As I call your name, will you please stand to be recognized and remain standing? And again, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Brendan Bevins, the Marieb College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Susan Cooper, College of Education. Rachel Cook, Library Services. Join me in recognizing our marshals. I'd like to recognize retired President, founding President, Roy McTarnigan and his lovely wife, Beverly, who are with us today. Hey guys, thanks for being here. Additionally, I would like to thank the many members of the university's foundation board and friends of the university who are here with us today. Because there are so many, I won't be able to introduce each of you, but I welcome you and ask that you raise your hand so we may recognize you. Now I would like to introduce the university's provost and vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Ronald Toll.
It is a great honor for me to serve this institution as its chief academic officer and to be part of this special ceremony this afternoon. It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of the Faculty Senate, University Trustee, and University Marshal, Dr. Sean Felton.
Thank you, Provost Toll. Welcome again, everyone, to the 42nd commencement ceremony at Florida Gulf Coast University. For those of you actually following along with your program, I'm the first of 4 speeches you will hear this afternoon. The program planners have given me 3 minutes to talk and tried to remind me of this many times. But when has an academic ever talked just for 3 minutes? It takes us that long usually to tell everyone about ourselves. So I received my undergraduate degree at West Virginia, went to the University of Louisville. Oh, never mind. Today is not about me, or the faculty who have assisted you. It's all about your family and loved ones finally getting you off of their payroll. No, it's about you and your accomplishments. So I'll try to stay somewhat within the allotted time because I know you have family to see, fake news on Facebook to read, tweets to get out, online pop-ups to browse, especially the newest LuLaRoe fashions, and Snapchats to tend to from the soon-to-occur final selfie you're about to take with President Bradshaw. But in all seriousness, fellow platform party members, distinguished guests, outstanding faculty, parents, families, and most especially you, our Florida Gulf Coast University graduates, I bring you greetings and congratulations on completing your degree programs on behalf of all my incredible colleagues, the FGCU faculty. It was and is a privilege for my colleagues and I to do what we do each day in preparing each of you for your career. Your ever-elusive future is now here. It is yours for the taking, and you're just getting started. Your experiences while attending FGCU have been unprecedented and have been filled and enriched by those dedicated faculty members. These events today are moments that epitomize why we do what we do. We all need to take a moment and be proud of your degree, what it represents, what it is to be an Eagle, and the countless opportunities now awaiting you. I've had the distinct privilege of representing our faculty by speaking at these occasions on multiple times. I'm running out of things to talk about each time, but when I begin to write a speech, it's important for me to try and find something that will capture what this day entails for you, your families, and the faculty I represent. So today is a big day. It is your commencement day, but it's also the first Saturday in May. It's the Run for the Roses, known as the fastest 2 minutes in sports, the 143rd Kentucky Derby. As I mentioned, I spent about a half-decade in Louisville. So like this commencement ceremony, you may not actually appreciate the moment as much today as you will. This is true in my reflection of what the first Saturday in May symbolizes to that city. It didn't resonate with me until later on, watching it from afar. While I was sitting at the beach trying to find the perfect words for today, I started thinking about the similarities between the two celebratory events. Leading up to the Derby, there are several festivals, parties, and everyone has to have that perfect vineyard vine outfit and that beautiful hat. Sounds a lot like today. All of you attending unofficial parties, both pre and post commencement, grad bash down at the Keys Bar and Grill. Furthermore, commencement provides a great excuse to purchase new suits, dresses, decorate your mortarboards, and of course buy some new shoes. However, please be careful crossing the stage and going down the ramp if you are wearing high heels greater than 5 inches. Furthermore, there's a call to the post for the beginning. At the Derby, it's a gentleman blaring a bugle. And here it's the beginning of the song Pomp and Circumstance. You march in to fanfare, much like the 20 thoroughbreds parading through the paddock. You're waiting for your moment to come across this stage and celebrate your years of successes. Also, similar is that each of you have a story, and today marks another chapter in your great story. You have had excitement, great moments, you have overcome many challenges, adverse times, joys, fears, sorrows. These are all special stories to be told, a lot like the 3 hours of TV coverage telling about each horse's story. In fact, this year, there's a sentimental favorite at the Derby named Patch that only has one eye. However, though, whether you're receiving your baccalaureate degree, your master's, your doctorate, you're all among an elite group of individuals now. Also, you might not realize it because the wounds of final projects and exams have not yet healed, but what is occurring today for you provides each of you with several advantages to a better life. Your degree is unquantifiable. You're receiving a passport that never expires and provides you countless opportunities that still do not exist for many. You all are becoming a champion today, and your garland of roses is represented by your diplomas, your sacrifices to finish, and your opportunities to a better life, career, and future. Also, by completing your degrees, you have become a better member of society by increasing the likelihood of engaging in civic responsibility, by voting in elections, and volunteering in community agencies. You will be more open to diversity issues and have a healthier life. All that your degree represents is extremely important, But I want to leave you with a few intangibles that I live by each day. Success requires hard work, which is exemplified by all of you completing your degrees. I think Henry Wadsworth Longfellow said it best, simply stating, "It takes less time to do things right than it does to explain why you did it wrong." This was further supported by Abe Lincoln when he indicated, "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today." So be right in what you do each day. It will make a difference, and you will never need to question what you did if it was in the best interest of the causes you were serving. Just do what is right. This will allow you to also look at yourself in the mirror daily, knowing you did your best and you did what was right without compromise. And you know what? When you are wrong, you should just say so. Einstein indicated intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. So leave here today completely educated in your discipline and ready for the start of your career. But continue to add opportunities for learning, attain an advanced degree, study literature, learn a new hobby, and don't forget to travel. So much can be learned, so never stop. Before Suncoast Quintet starts to play the song Too Long, or I cause you to miss your late lunch reservations, let me conclude this afternoon with one final piece of personal advice. Never underestimate the small acts of kindness. Say hello to a colleague as you arrive to work in the morning, or pay a compliment when one least expects it. These small acts of kindness make everyone feel better and demonstrates your value of others. Once again, my colleagues, our FGCU faculty and I congratulate you. We wish you well in all of your endeavors, and we are assured that all of you will be excellent representatives of our FGCU family. You have made us proud, and we anticipate all of your future successes. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Felton. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Spring 2017 student speaker and former president of our student government, Theoldens Elnius. Mr. Elnius started at FGCU in the fall of 2012 and is now a senior majoring in computer information systems. T, as we call him, was born in Laganave, Haiti, and grew up in Central Florida. He attended Auburndale High School prior to matriculating into FGCU. T is involved in several student organizations besides student government, such as the Haitian Student Organization, the Multicultural Ambassador Program, and the Event Planning Club. He is a determined and dedicated student and values the importance of building strong and enduring relationships. Mr. Elnius has performed admirably in his role as student government president and as a member of the University Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Theoldens Elnius.
Hello, graduates. Today marks the end of a chapter and a start of new beginnings. This moment is a surreal moment for us all. We all have made tons of sacrifices and invested a lot of time, money, thoughts, and probably a lot of tears for this very moment. Personally, being a first-generation college student who will be graduating later today, I myself know the anxiety and excitement and a little bit of joy that you all are feeling right now and as you come across this stage here later. And tomorrow, you enter the real world. During our time at FGCU, we all have learned valuable skills that will help us soar to new heights with different companies or organizations that we may encounter. Our experiences gained on this campus have prepared us to face or solve real-world issues in the arenas of environmental sustainability, civic responsibility, or even addressing alternative facts. Despite what's going on throughout the world, FGCU has given us the opportunity to embrace diversity and learn from students who have represented various cultures, nationalities, religions, and political beliefs. We are a part of a changing dynamic. which keeps moving. For graduates, I ask you to keep in mind that you are the change you wish to see in this world. Everything in life that you do is a learning experience. I'm sure you've learned a great deal here at FGCU, and your learning will not end as this chapter of your life closes. Before the end of the ceremony today, I ask you to reflect on what FGCU has provided and the relationships that you've fostered while on campus. If you haven't done so yet, take a moment, thank your mentors, professors, classmates, and most importantly, family members that have pushed you, helped you, and molded you into the person you've become. Lastly, I ask you to remember the words of Maya Angelou. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things that you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. Thank you, class of 2017. Go Eagles.
Thank you, T. I want to make mention that you're wearing a 2017 gold tassel, which symbolizes your commitment to Florida Gulf Coast University's foundation and helps support the university's greatest needs. Graduates, for those of you who are also wearing a gold tassel, please know that you have just made your first step in your philanthropic journey. Thank you for your support. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Wilson Bradshaw. On August 25th, 2007, the university's 10th anniversary, the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees unanimously selected Dr. Wilson G. Bradshaw to become the institution's third president. President Bradshaw came to FGCU from Metropolitan State University in St. Paul, Minnesota, where he served for 7 years as their president. His previous positions include Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania, Vice President and Dean for Graduate Studies and Research at Georgia Southern University, and Dean of Graduate Studies at Florida Atlantic University. A native Floridian, born in Sanford and raised in West Palm Beach, Dr. Bradshaw earned his Associate of Arts degree from Palm Beach Community College, bachelor's and master's degrees in psychology from Florida Atlantic University, and a doctorate in psychobiology from the University of Pittsburgh. He was awarded a postdoctoral fellowship at the Laboratory of Neural and Endocrine Regulation at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. President Bradshaw has been active in civic, educational, and philanthropic initiatives in FGCU's Southwest Florida region and beyond. He is a member of the Forum Club of Naples, the Naples Botanical Garden Board of Directors, the Horizon Council of Lee County Executive Committee, the Lee County Educational Foundation, Searching for Solutions Incorporated Board of Directors, and currently chairs the Alliance of Educational Leaders Board of Directors. It has been my distinct pleasure and honor to have worked with him for the past 9 years as he guided FGCU to achieve great successes, none more important to him than the outcomes of our students. Please welcome the third president of Florida Gulf Coast University, Dr. Wilson Bradshaw.
Good afternoon. To our graduates, I've had a unique opportunity to get to know many of you. I've also said to some of you over recent weeks that I had a special gift for the graduates at commencement, and I'm ready to deliver that gift, but this is a special gift to everyone in the room. And that gift is the shortest and the best commencement address ever. Here goes. First, thank you, Provost Toll, for that much too generous introduction. Trustees, faculty, staff, guests, and especially my little darlings, the graduates. I am so pleased to be able to speak to you today at the 42nd Commencement Ceremony of Florida Gulf Coast University, the last one that I will preside over as president. As you know, I will be retiring as president on June 30th of this year after almost 10 years in this position. I remember August 25th, 2007, when the FGCU Board of Trustees unanimously selected me as the third president of this fine institution. I'll remember in 2008 when I awarded the 10,000th baccalaureate degree to a student who walked across this stage. And at this commencement ceremony, the 42nd one, I will award the 30,000th degree to a person who will walk across this stage. Before I go any further, I want to appropriately and sincerely pay tribute to FGCU's founding president, Roy McTarnigan, for his inspired leadership that turned a blueprint promise into the reality of a university of bricks, mortar, technology, students, faculty, and staff. Thanks, Roy. I also want to recognize the accomplishments of FGCU's second president, the late Dr. Bill Merwin. Bill, he shepherded the development of a young institution into a more mature university with phenomenal growth in student enrollment, academic degree programs, buildings, and funding support. As we now celebrate our 20th anniversary, I find it hard to believe that FGCU has come so far, so fast. Thank you all for allowing me to be a part of this phenomenon. Now, one could be tempted to do a comparison on a number of metrics of where we were in '07 and where we are today. So I'll do that. In '07, our enrollment was 9,388. We have almost 15,000 students today. In '07, we had 73 degree programs. We have now 88 degree programs, including our first doctoral programs. Minority student enrollment in '07 was 1,662. That enrollment stands today at 4,578. Student housing capacity was 2,000. Today, it's almost 5,000. 1 out of 3 students live in the residence halls. Our annual operating budget in 2007 was $130 million. It's $236 million today. The endowment held by the foundation, the value then was $46.5 million. It stands at $73 million today. We had 50 buildings in '07. We have over 90 buildings today. And that included the construction and the opening of Lutgert Hall, Seidler Hall, Marieb Hall, Holmes Hall, Cohen Center Student Union, the Fine Arts Music Building, the Emergent Technology Institute Building, and numerous residence halls for students. We have recently experienced record-setting fundraising with the successful completion of the recent $100 million campaign. That to date, and when I was writing this, when I wrote it, it was $122 million. I will tell you, I learned last evening, we have exceeded $125 million in that campaign. Our athletics program stormed into Division I by consistently dominating the Atlantic Sun Conference and had a history-making 2013 men's basketball Dunk City performance as the first and only 15th seed team to advance to the NCAA Sweet 16 in the tournament. What a decade. On March 28, 2008, I delivered my inaugural address and articulated the following. My mission for Florida Gulf Coast University is that we establish the institution as the premier university of choice for students in Southwest Florida, that we provide high-quality, affordable educational experiences for all of our students in a learning community that values civility, inclusiveness, diversity, civic engagement, and environmental sustainability, and that we become even more responsive to the region's economic and workforce development needs. On that same day, I ask you to walk with me into our second decade, and together and with fierce intentionality, we will advance the mission of FGCU, and we will do it with distinction. I know that in many ways we have seen this vision actualize. I also know that there is so much more to accomplish. To the faculty and staff who will be a part of FGCU for the next 10 years and beyond, I wish you all the best as you continue to find new and better ways to invest in the success of our students and the advancement of the university. Graduates, you all have learned a great deal over the past 4, 5, 6 years at FGCU. Now, our expectation is that you go out and make this world better. There will be many opportunities that will challenge you to examine your values, and in so doing, you will define and redefine yourselves. You will grow. Learn to see and respect the humanity in everyone. Too often today, hateful, despicable, bias-based utterances flow freely and directly towards those from many different groups. Such behavior runs counter to the values we embraced at FGCU and the values we hope you take with you. And not just the value statements, but rather those principles that compel you to do the right thing. You know, when you do the right thing, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it can be very hard. And when you do the right thing, not everybody's going to love you. But if you will permit me to quote that great blues man, B.B. King, nobody loves you all the time but your mama. And sometimes she might be jiving too. I believe in you and know that my expectations are not unrealistic. Joanna and I have enjoyed being a part of and serving the communities of Southwest Florida. We have been warmly welcomed and appreciate the opportunity to appreciate the support provided over the years. I'm glad she showed up earlier today. That was very special for me. And to you here today, she sends her very best wishes. In closing, I want the faculty and staff to know how much I've enjoyed working with you over the years. Your commitment to excellence has been foundational to creating a learning environment that has been both rich, rigorous, and rewarding. For our students, to the family and friends of our students, our graduates, this indeed is a special day for the graduates. Celebrate their accomplishments, but know that their best is yet to come. And to the graduates, as you walk into your futures, let your steps be guided by the love of learning, the commitment to excellence and ethics in all that you do, and in the words of Iyanla Vanzant, to always keep your minds in the humble state of a student. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Bradshaw. Your legacy at FGCU will live on in all that you have accomplished to make this proud university a better place. I'd like the students and our guests to please once again join me in thanking President Bradshaw for 10 years of distinguished service to FGCU. It is now my privilege this afternoon to recognize one of our highly distinguished faculty members, Dr. Halcyon St. Hill. Dr. St. Hill joined FGCU in 1996 as the inaugural Assistant Dean for the College of Health Professions and the founding chair of the Department of Interdisciplinary Studies. She received her doctorate from Rutgers University, an MS in microbiology from the Waxman Institute at Rutgers University, and a BS in health sciences, clinical laboratory science from Hunter College. Dr. St. Hill is recognized with national distinction as a fellow of the Association of Schools of Allied Health Professions for outstanding leadership and contributions to health professions. She also served as Director of Continual Learning at FGCU, Faculty Senate President, and member of the FGCU Board of Trustees for 2 terms. Professor Emeritus Halcyon St. Hill, would you please step forward and join me? Once again, congratulations, Dr. St. Hill. Degrees will now be conferred. At FGCU, we award a wide variety of advanced degrees that provide postgraduate education in a wide variety of disciplines. Indeed, at FGCU, we currently offer 2 doctoral degrees and over 30 courses of study leading to master's degrees. We award a Doctor of Physical Therapy, a Doctor of Education, and the following master's degrees: Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Nursing, and Master of Social Work. We are pleased that 26 doctoral and 83 master's degrees are being awarded by FGCU at this afternoon's commencement. Some of those eligible to receive recognition at this afternoon's ceremony have already started their new careers and unfortunately are unable to be with us this afternoon. Will all doctor and master's candidates please rise for the conferral of your degrees?
there. By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the doctor or master's degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Candidates, please turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated.
The College Marshal for Education will now escort the Doctor in Education students, followed by the College Marshal for the Marieb Health and Human Services College, who will escort the Doctor in Physical Therapy degree recipients. These students will be accompanied by their research committee chairs to the front of the stage. As is typical with institutions of higher learning, the doctoral students will be hooded on the stage. The master's students will follow the doctoral students after all doctoral students have been hooded. The university readers, Ms. Allison Bacigalupi, will introduce the individual doctoral graduates and their committee chairs. Ms. Rebecca Kroger will join as the university reader for the master's portion of the ceremony.
Hooding the following Doctor of Education student will be their committee chair, Dr. Lynn Wilder. Robert Nichols. Hooding the following Doctor of Education student will be their committee chair, Dr. Charles Wong. Sarah Vasquez. And now the Marieb College of Health and Human Services. Hooding the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Ari Van Dunn. Joshua Bridge. Ryan Emery. Dr. Patrick Hayden. Samantha Lovos. Stephanie Seifert. Amy Simone. Robert Wingert. Hooding the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Ellen Donald. Craig Ettinger. Clint Harrison. Emily LaFontaine. Hooding the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Eric Seamus. Sarah Bankson. Sierra Griffin. Putting the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Jacqueline Van Dunn. Marin Matthew. Joachim Courtwright. Putting the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Kathy Swanick. Katie Hurley. Jennifer Zwiebel. Putting the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Dr. Molly Vengler. Tyler Goldie. Emmanuel Pugkunlugan. Hadir Shokat. Jacob Young. Putting the following Doctor of Physical Therapy students will be their committee chair, Werner Swanson. Michael Ballou. Charles Rutledge.
And now the master's candidates from the College of Health and Human Services. John Krall. Aaron Bubnick. Daniel Belizaire. Errol Brenes. James Berrysaw. Callan Reed. Brenna Claft. Aaron Woodward. Eric Huff. Joshua Taylor. Christopher Chiefer. Supriya Nair. Patrick Dooley. Chelsea Deutsch. Kimberly Robb. Sonia Puzzi. Natalie Roche. Brittany Garabedian. Brittany Melton. Laurel Smith. Lauren Anishko. Kara Fahey. Ginger Carenti. Veronique Ferrara. Sarah Briggs. Kelly Bellamy. George Hernandez. Jordan Bellamere. Elisvina Yankunsketa. Jennifer Lunsford. Whitney Coomer. Joshua Ziner. Dolores Wallen. Tashara Folks. Vance Foster. Vicky Robinson. Tara Hayes. Kimberly Anderson. Alexis Hobson. Carly Gensch. Jacqueline Charbonneau. Jordan Hendricks. Nicole Stouter. Tu Doan. Thomas Loftus. Jean Decius. Marina Chappell. Caitlin Virola. Erica Eamon. Kiana Lugo. Brittany Bruce. Kevin Dawson. Caitlin Christopher. Chelsea Funderburg. Catherine Carney. Kelsey Landis. Leah Elwood. Jonathan Brewster. Ryan Jansen. Katia Angie Jean. Sheena Figums. And now the master's candidates in the College of Education. Christian Boyce. Jackie Beard Jr. Taylor Hazy. Nicole Spencer. Jennifer Frank. Edward McCulley. Mary Sanchez. Jessica DeCastro. Jason Casey. Michael Kane.
Here at FGCU, we have a tradition of our faculty greeting the new graduates. The faculty of each college rise and move to a receiving area at the rear of the arena as the students from their respective colleges cross the stage. We believe this tradition gives our students one last chance to convene with their faculty who've supported their academic achievement throughout their years here at FGCU. Will the new FGCU Doctor and Master's graduates please rise? President Bradshaw, Platform Party, faculty, family, and guests, Please join with me in congratulating our newest doctoral and master's degree recipients. Please be seated. We now come to the conferring of the bachelor's degrees. At FGCU, we award a wide variety of bachelor's degrees that provide education in an array of disciplines. Indeed, at FGCU, we offer over 50 courses of study leading to the bachelor's, and we award the following baccalaureate degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, and Bachelor of Music Education. We are pleased that today over 300 bachelor's degrees are being conferred by FGCU at this ceremony. Some of those eligible to receive recognition at today's ceremony have already started their new careers and unfortunately are not able to be in attendance with us today. Will all bachelor's candidates please rise for the conferral of your degrees?
By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Candidates, please turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated.
The college marshals will now escort the bachelor's recipients to the front of the stage by college, beginning with the College of Education. The university readers, Allison Bacigalupi and Rebecca Kroger, will introduce our individual graduates.
Juliana Ponce. Jessica Robus. Devin Shakel. Selena Miller. Joshua Perry. Sarah Lewicki. Morgan Whitley. Sarah Moraz. Sarah Bork. Nicole Casey. Elizabeth Vasquez. Jillian Goldberg. Tana Compton. Brianne Grudick. Marissa Santucci. Lindsay Conley. Sibel McHenry. Vanessa Duff. Savannah Hare. Amy Cornell. Emily Camp. Haley Shurasak. Chandler Monroe. Emily Hughes. Carly Tinney. Jessica DeStefano. Michelle Wasserstrom. Mary Otto. Kaylee Hoover. Benjamin Zubek. Ernesto Adamo. Taylor Ryder. Kylie Bryan. Samantha Tomasulo. Christina Cook. Cassidy Schwind. Cassidy Cunningham. Brianna Evans. Jessica Linder. Brooke Bothan. Haley Swerkis. Alexandra Baker. Sarah Day. Jocelyn Leone. Sandra Wilk. Brenda Salgado. DeAndrea Leonard. Lauren Hargis. Miranda Moreau. Karina Espinoza. Jennifer Townsend. Madison Goodman. Samantha McLean. Karina Lerma. Carly Besson. Madison Holt. Crystal Hogan. Sydney Sharp. Jessica El Said. Alexandra Reinard. Sarah Vogelback. Nashimia Handy. Rosanna Ochoa. Nicole Weisenberger. Erica May Scaff. Kayla Miley Freed. Samantha Brost. Marley Dobbins. Emily Daniels. Ashley Adamchek. Tarisha Mobley. Timothy Tyler. Catherine Barkley. Amanda McCullough. Marlene Mulla. Matthew Titus. Sydney Trombley. Elizabeth Buchelato. Kevin Morrow. Amber Streeth. Rebecca Matz. Allison Garrett. Molly McDowell. Cecilia Morales. Michelle Fonte. Samantha Roman.
And now the graduates from the Marieb College of Health and Human Services. Adnan Dedick. Alyssa Duckett. Ryan Moorhead. Denelaine Abraham. Kenneth Field. Tyler Rappaport. Dominic Rohde. Austin Grant. Nicholas Madha. Michelle Gonzalez. Elizabeth Randolph. Tyler Devine. Nicholas Rivera. Garrett Anderson. Lauren Allen. Michaela Buning. Stacy Bartles. Chris Labra. Gabrielle Vieira. Riley Barningham. Taylor Nelson. Artemis Macris. Jennifer Yao. Julie Romano. Rachel Driver. Sydney Oxley. Troy Clark. Nicholas Habish. Dylan Taylor. Kyle Sellers. Justin Bomarito. Justin Janunadin. Kuri Black. Keelan Mullen Zugelder. Matthew Hellier. Chantel Gutierrez. Kyle O'Toole. Kimberly Bova. Amparo Zabala. Catherine Wall. Tyler Corbin. Kyle Skrobaki. Dylan Sudat. Paul Matras. Maya Brooks. Rachel Meyer. Samantha Espinoza. Maricela Mendoza Aguilar. Brenda Gutierrez. Guadalupe Hernandez. Christina Elaine Renee Harding Cruz. Yesenia Mendoza. Shelly Isaac. Mario Solpavita. Jakira Johnson. Christy Sanchez. Esta Manai. Taylor Haslinger. Cody Marfizo. Jordan Inglesby. Jacqueline Meisel. Jonathan Otano. Carolina Gonzalez. Laura Laviolette. Crystal Wonky. Ann Arold, Jasenia Garcia, Jenna Colleen, Reagan Farrow, Michelle Slattery, Tuan Lee, Maria Trejo, Ryan Mendoza, Alexandria Holiday, Megan Mitchell, Jacqueline Jimenez, Carlos Rincon Vasquez, Jarrett Briggs, Tabitha Tyndall, Viviana Mendoza Gonzalez, Ximena Gabriela Iglesias, Riza Rodriguez, Brittany Kubias, Margie Denegi, Rachel Holmes, Erica Huseman, Judaline Bonzel, Shantae Ashmead, Kiana Granda, Savannah Johnson, Sue Downing, Valencia Andre, Vanessa Sainville, Natasha Pierre, Shella Joseph, Stephanie Sugiarto, Betsabe DeCleet, Marie Paul, Bobby Santiago, Tiffany Collado, Danielle McKenzie, Natalia Valdez, Kayla Mirovitz, Dudley Yacinth, Christina Tasso, Nyasia Jenkins, Stephanie Alcime, Jeremy Hinson, Jordan Erickson, Donna Lewis, Stephanie Pattison, Jenna Perry, Brianna Caldwell, Michael Palumbo, Nicole Fortunato, Alexis Alvarado, Jessica Anderson, Leah Fuller, Miguel Santiago, Jared Nyman, Madison Comley, Alicia Janice McCoy, Shelby Hines, Grace Doan, Irina Ukalova, Johnsley Joseph, Fernanda Giraldes, Jessica Ramirez, Doris Everett, Melissa Boustet, Victoria Sergeyevichev, Phila Vilmius, Kelsey Ferrantino, Viviana Villegas. Keegan Murray. Emily Sears. Kristen Glavin. Erica McMillan. Catherine McLean. Alyssa Ferry. James Keegan. Peyton Olsch. Caitlin Badger. Amanda Currith. Maxwell Borg. Callie Grayton. Kelsey Quanstrom. Magdalena Kowalik. Leah Weatherwax. Lauren Morimano. David Kozer. Rafael Colina. Kelsey Stone. Taylor Lampella. Tracy Wilcox. Taryn Santiago. Marlene Gonzalez. Stephen Ramirez. Stephen Nelson. Kristen Masalter. Bradley Way Norris. Tasha Bear. Leslie Ackerman. Kylie Forbes Roberts. Madison Gallagher. Kelly Hess. Michelle Nedzwekis. Elizabeth Popiscu. Alama Lakin. Akin Somisoy. Sorry. Brittany Bishop. Rachel Pearson. Jessica Dalrymple. Allison Holtz. Ulysia Garcia. Jenna Hunter. Gianna Canfield. Carolyn Darby. Catherine Budrowich. Nikki Dalton. Julia McGuire Houter. Ryan Alexander. Caroline Dixon. Nicole Kaiser. Elizabeth Wells. Richard Dohak. Donald Giuliano. Kelly Drovey. Jenny Gibson. Olivia Adetu. Dalimar Legrand Torres. Coral Vargas. Cindy Santos. Lauren Holmes. Morgan Murray. Amanda Restivo. Nathan Mena. Jose Ignacio. Crystalette Russell. Megan Brown. Juliana Escudero. Mary Romero. Tana Solzener. Hannah Youngblood. Daniel Stokes. Amy Krempler. Mackenzie Saffold. Tyler Mantle. Taylor Fattori. Kennedy Crocker. Stephanie Walsh. Allison Barker. Kelly Crespo. Brianna Smith. Juliette Galetti. Crystal Marquez. Ashley Delva. Sarah Jerez. Patrice Louisant.
Will the new FGCU Bachelor's graduates please rise? President Bradshaw, platform party, faculty, family, and guests, please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. Please be seated. Among our graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees today are some of FGCU's finest students. These students who have achieved the highest academic honors are designated by the wearing of green and blue honor cords. Please stand and remain standing as I call your honors designation. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or greater have received the highest honors designation of summa cum laude. Please rise. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.71 to 3.89 have received the honors designation of magna cum laude. Please rise. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.7 have received the honors designation of cum laude. Please rise. Honors graduates, we commend you on your superlative academic achievements. In addition, the red, white, and blue honor cords that you may observe some of our graduates wearing signify those students who have performed great service to our nation as members of our proud United States military. Please rise. A proud nation thanks you for your service.
Graduates, I congratulate you on your accomplishment and wish you continued success. You have worked hard and succeeded in your academic endeavors. On your behalf, let me thank our outstanding FGCU faculty and staff members who have provided you not only instruction, but also their wise guidance and enthusiastic support. Our university is truly fortunate to have such a remarkable group of faculty and staff, respected by their students, their peers, and the greater community. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Harry Casimir, Chair of the FGCU Alumni Association Board of Directors. Harry Casimir graduated from FGCU in 2005 with a Bachelor in Computer Information Systems and earned his MBA in Project Management from Norwich University. After his graduation from FGCU, Harry stays connected and involved with FGCU. Harry has been serving on the Alumni Board of Directors since 2007, where he currently serves as the chairman in the last 2 years. Harry is also a member of the FGCU Foundation Board of Directors. In addition, Harry is a member of the advisory board for the UA Whitaker College of Engineering and the Computer Information Systems Department from the Lutgert College of Business. Harry is the Chief Technology Officer of Atlas, a digital agency he founded while attending Florida Gulf Coast University. He is also the president of boardmanagement.com. That's boardmanagement.com. Harry is a United States military veteran. He is originally from Haiti. He lives in Fort Myers with his wife Esther, and 3 children. This is Harry's last commencement as chair of the Alumni Board. He has done an outstanding job with the Alumni Association and all who make up that team. I want to thank you, Harry, for your service to the university and to the community. Please welcome Mr. Harry Casimir, class of '05.
Thank you, Dr. Bradshaw. It is truly an honor to speak to you in celebrating the graduating class of 2017. Graduates, I would like to welcome you all as the newest alumni of Florida Gulf Coast University. What comes to mind when someone hears the word university? Academic learning, social enrichment, maybe, parties, about all the above. But I also hope that during your time here, you had the chance to meet some great people, have great friends along the way. And as you leave here today, if there is any advice I can offer, it is this. Remember this moment, this institution that instilled knowledge in you with great social and civic responsibility and ideals for sustainability. Take a look around you, the friends and mentors you have gained. FGCU gave you a start, pushing you down the road to limitless possibilities. And remember, no matter where you go from here, FGCU will always be the common intersection in our lives. As you live here today, you join an alumni family of more than 25,000 graduates worldwide. So I challenge you to stay connected to your FGCU family, no matter where your road takes you. You can do that by becoming an involved and engaged graduate. Volunteer in your colleges and attend Alumni Association events and share your accomplishment with the university. Give back when you can, but more importantly, become an active lifetime member of the Alumni Association. That is how you stay connected to your FGCU family. I'm looking forward to seeing you all soaring like eagles. Again, congratulations, class of 2017, and welcome to FGCU family. Thank you.
Thanks, Harry. At this time, will the graduates please rise and give a round of applause in appreciation of those that supported you through the educational process, your parents, your family, your friends. Also, please extend a round of appreciation for the faculty who supported you through your educational endeavors. Now will the audience please rise and join our Barr School of Music and the Arts vocalist, Miss Marcella Brown, and the Suncoast Brass Quintet in singing the first verse of the alma mater. The printed words can be found on page 39 of your program.
We salute our alma mater, for she gave us wings to fly. We have learned the wind's great secret, how to soar with our eyes, as we wear our colors proudly, emerald green and cobalt blue. Here's to friends and to memories made at FGCU. So fly, 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 eagles, where our wings will take us. Fly far, fly high, eagles fly.
Graduates, in closing, I encourage you to stay connected to your university as proud alumni who represent the very best this institution has to offer. You, our success stories, are our best ambassadors. Your achievements, service to others, and loyalty will contribute to the greatness of Florida Gulf Coast University. You have our best wishes for success and happiness throughout your lives. Please remain standing for the recessional and remain in your place until all graduates have exited the floor. Graduates, staff ushers will direct you to join the recessional. Guests, please wait until the students and faculty have left the arena floor before carefully exiting your cells. Please meet your graduates in the lobby or in the plaza area. Thank you. And for the last time, my last 4 words, Walk good. Go Eagles.